Sorry about that. Welcome back to Living Rooted Health and Wellness. We are going to be doing a new series called Coffee and Confessions. And no, it's not about confessing all of the sins that you've done. Confessing the Word of God over our lives. Science has proven that the more you speak a matter, the more you basically start believing a matter, and a belief system actually becomes your identity. So we're going to start doing confessions. So it's coffee and confessions. So we're going to confess, declare, decree the Word of God over our lives. A lot of Christians consciously agree with the Bible. We consciously agree with, oh yeah, that makes sense, I believe it, but do we truly believe it? So true belief is believing in your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, having those two emerge. And it's long lasting. So a belief actually becomes your identity. So if you believe you're not good enough, your identity is I'm a failure, I'm not good enough, I'm worthless. That becomes your identity. So we're all programmed by things from our childhood all the way up. It's just how we see events and situations in our lives, and your brain just records it. That's just naturally how God has designed our brains to be. And as it records, it puts in it, as the data gets put in. Sometimes the data gets put in through a perspective that is not of God's. So we can have different perspectives that do not align with God. And so in Romans 12:2, it talks about being transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you'll be able to know and test and approve the will of God, because you know the Word, because you're renewing it with the Word of God. So that's what the mini-series I'm going to start. I want to start doing them every Friday. I know I started a series before and I never finished it. Life just got too hectic and too busy, but now it's officially summer vacation now, so things slow down a little bit. I'll have the extra time. So coffee and confessions every Friday. So I will be having coffee, either we'll be inside or outside, and we will be decreeing the Word of God over our lives. We'll start speaking it, we'll start believing it, we'll start acting upon it. In Romans 12:1, it actually says this: I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies as living sacrifices, holy, acceptable to God, which is your reasonable service. So we have a reasonable service as believers of Christ. And He wants our bodies to be living sacrifices, holy. We don't try to be holy. We start believing that we are holy because He calls us holy. He calls us sanctified. He calls us justified. He calls us redeemed. He calls us all these things that we're going to start getting into in this mini-series. So we start believing what He calls us. And as we start saying these confessions and believing these confessions, the belief starts changing our identity. And it starts changing the neural pathways in our brain, which are areas in our brain that we've just made complete, dirt roads and highways and pathways and all of that, of belief systems and patterns of thinking. A lot of the chatter that we have internally is internal chatter about ourselves. So what does your internal chatter sound like? Does your internal chatter sound like, I can do this? I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So if we have a new challenge, are we starting to get worried about it? Are we starting to get trepidatious? Are we starting to feel cautious? Like, all of those things are our internal chatter based on the programming and the stories and the history that we've had with ourselves. Welcome to Coffee and Confessions this Friday. I will see you bright and early. Well, probably more like 11 o'clock. But I will be out here 11 o'clock. I hope to see you. Coffee and Confessions. Start renewing your mind. Start transforming your life. Be a holy nation. Live a sacrifice life to the Lord. Renew that mind. That mind is where the battlefield plays out. Enjoy your day.